is part 2 about the story behind the missing but then found safe baby Harlow from Parrish, Alabama. So like I said, Mom says that the state investigators did some experiments with a small SUV to see if it was possible for it to roll off into this kudzu, and Mom says that in those experiments that was not possible. Mom says there's even a video of investigators conducting this experiment. However, those videos have not been released. And Mom says that the Parrish PD, who actually did the press conference, gave some misinformation. They reported that there was a back window that was broken near the car seat from a previous incident that allowed for ventilation into the car, which probably helped to save the life of baby Harlow. However, Mom reports that this is not true. She says that there was no broken window from a previous incident. And then she says, unless it happened after the car was stolen, but before the baby was found. But to me, I don't think that would be considered a prior incident. So the next clips are what the investigator actually said at the press conference. And they do say that the investigation is still ongoing, so either they do believe that someone actually took the car, or they believe that this story was fabricated.
In that car as she sat there for 10 to 12 hours. Now, this is where they found that Lexus SUV this morning. Searchers had been out all night looking for the baby and the vehicle that they believed at that time had been stolen, but it looks like the whole time it was almost completely hidden in this wooded and kudzu covered spot just down the hill from where it was reported stolen.
It was a huge relief. She was transported to the hospital because she had dehydrated. Had probably been in that vehicle in the ravine 10 to 12 hours, maybe longer.
Now, as far as how the car ended up in that position, police say they are still investigating. They say someone could have put it there, or it possibly could have rolled from where it was reported missing down the embankment and into that kudzu covered area. They say these are details we'll most likely be hearing about in the days to come. We'll keep you posted on that.
So what do you think, guys? Do you think that the car rolled into the kudzu and Harlow was just missing because they couldn't see the car because it was covered in this thick kudzu? Or do we think that somebody actually stole the car with the baby inside and then returned it to the scene and rolled it into the kudzu?